Clean.
Yeah, that's a way better picture. Hold on, I gotta go turn off the TV in the other room.
Shit, Colorado, you have a power meter like this inside your house. You can qualify to energy bill at no cost to you by getting solar panels installed with me.
You want a pop or anything?
Yeah, I'll say pop, whatever. I don't give a shit what kind it is.
No, she actually got out of that kick. She was on it for a minute. All right.
Diabetes.
No cost to you.
All right,
All right, what's going on, everybody? What is up? What is up? Sorry that me and Remy were off screen for a minute. We had to get a drink, and I had to turn on the TV in my living room. Just drinking some Mountain Dew, just getting some caffeine. It's a long day for me.
What is up?
Curtis, how's it going? That one kid, how's it going? Ryan the Fish Slayer, what's going on? Oh, just kind of settling in. Live stream's gonna officially start here in the next minute or two. I'm not expecting a super big turnout tonight because, you know, we just kind of announced that on Sunday. So Texas Real and Fishing, what's going on? Things have been pretty good. I'm not feeling food poisoned anymore, so that's good.
Hope everything's good your way.
Yep, Cole, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in. We'll get going here in just a bit.
What up?
What you guys been up to?
Yeah, it looks so much better.
Merch is right here. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Cole, thanks, man. Renee, yeah, thanks. We'll get into that in just a minute. We're just making sure everything sounds good. Everything sound good on your guys' end? Can you guys hear us? Oh, it just shows that it's on.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
You would think.
First outdoor, on my first pass.
Let's see.
This is you, your pounder on a rattled trap.
Testing.
Testing.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, cool.
That's what's up, Curtis.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right.
3-pounder, a little rattle trap. What's up?
Oh yeah, Remy loves the rattle traps. I haven't fished a rattle trap in a while.
Oh yeah, that seems.
I can't wait to start getting some bass
Get
again.
those bluegills smoking.
Yep. Doing math homework right now. I don't envy that.
Sucks.
It's been, gosh, it's been almost a decade and a half since I've done math homework.
Yeah, it's so different nowadays too.
Yeah, math is, what they're teaching. Oh my God.
You gotta show too much work.
Well, what I graduated with, which is Algebra 2, is what the kids in my school district, that's what they
started off with.
That's what they took in like 7th grade. I know, I'm just like, well, I feel like an idiot now.
Thanks.
Good to hear you're doing better. How are you guys doing? Cool jacket, all good.
Right on, man. I'm good.
We're doing good. Yeah, it's 6:01, so yeah, I'll just start getting into things. So again, hi everybody. Things are good, Marvin. I'll just answer this generally for everybody. Basketball finally got over. My girls team did a really, really good job. We got a really good upset win in the first round, and unfortunately couldn't perform well enough to get the W in the second round. But it was a really good season, really young team. Our leading scorers are freshmen and sophomores, so really excited for the future and hopefully getting a state championship in the next few years. So obviously with basketball being over, I got a lot more time to fish now. Got a lot more time to get into some spring fishing. Really excited to start planning out some camping trips and getting things done involving the channel. So let's get into the first thing, of course, is these jackets that we're wearing. These are just prototypes right now. We're actually going to change the logo. My buddy that did this did the establish in 1988, and that's when I was born, and that's now when the company was made, so, or the team was founded, we should say. So we're going to be changing some of that up, but I'll probably have this announced before we have the next live stream, since I had promised it for the last like 2 live streams how to get all this stuff available to you and stuff. It's just been nuts. Basketball was insane. I mean, it was a game every other day. I do our main film breakdown in scouting, so it's just like I get done with work, then I have to go do practice, and then I had the days where I had to do the upload. And as soon as I get done with practice and everything, I get home and have to start breaking down film, and it was rinse repeat for about a month and a half there. So appreciate all you guys for hanging out with us and staying true to the channel. We really appreciate that. Thanks for hitting that like button on all our videos, and thanks for always tuning in. We really appreciate the comments and everything that we see. So yeah, that's that. Let me get caught up on a few comments, so we'll get into some plans and stuff.
That one kid.
Send you the picture of the 3-pounder on Instagram. I saw you send me some messages. Now that basketball's over, I'll be able to watch people's videos again and respond to messages on social media. I just stopped responding completely because I was so busy. Well, I have basketball lifting, so good luck on live stream. We'll be done in an hour. If y'all are still in the live stream, we'll rewatch later. If not, yeah, no worries, Cole. We're only going to be going for probably an hour max tonight. This was a really short notice. Yeah, so I wasn't expecting to be a big turnout at all tonight. Again, you people that are in here and stopping by, I really appreciate that. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button too. It really helps out. Awesome jackets. Appreciate that, Curtis. Hopefully we can get you guys, we'll hopefully have this stuff on a website here in the next few weeks. I have a meeting with him here in the next week, and we're going to be finalizing everything. Well, we should have some shirts, but we'll have sweaters like these. Okay. Really,
spring stuff.
Yeah, really nice light jacket. I like it a lot. I'll just stand back. Now that we actually got a decent camera, you guys can actually be able to see what's going on. But yeah, this is how it looks.
What, double?
What is this?
It's double.
This is just a large.
Oh.
Yep.
Right a little bit. Good.
Just a little large. So, boom. It's gonna have that. It's got a really nice hoodie on it.
They're wrestle athletic too.
Goes all the way over, and we're gonna have the logo there on the side too, or have some type of design as well. So this one's in yellow. The one that Remy has is basically the same, but just the logo on the hoodie is black.
Is it?
Yeah, there you go. Boom. But again, these are just prototypes. We got to make sure that these stay on and everything like that, of course, as well. My friend and I are going fishing this weekend. I'm also going to save up some money to get some merch. Awesome. We're going to try to make sure that it's not too expensive for you guys.
$100 a t-shirt.
Yeah, $2,000 a shirt. No, we'll. I don't want to hint at the pricing or anything yet because. Yeah, I just got to make sure. No, Sam won't be here today, unfortunately. I wish he was because she's got the girls' sweater. It's not just going to be men's stuff. We're going to have some girls' apparel as well. And I said this on our community tab a couple weeks ago, and I failed to deliver, but I was going to provide pictures of the new merch and stuff that we're thinking about. I will definitely get that out this week before the weekend. This upcoming weekend and into the week, I'm going on spring break. So I'm going to have a lot of time to fish, get some videos done, get a lot of editing done. With me going to playoffs 2 rounds in a row. For the first 2 rounds of the playoffs last week, I had to miss the entire week of work, so didn't want to start doing 2 videos again and just drain myself. So next week we might start up 2 videos again, but if not, that will be the last week of single videos.
Gotta get after it.
Yeah, gotta get after it. Before we get into plans, guys, how you guys been? I haven't talked with any of you guys really since January, since our last live stream. I know I messaged a few of you right shortly after the live stream, but didn't really haven't really got to respond to anybody. I got a whole bunch of messages in the inbox, my Instagram and my Facebook, and I have not even looked at them yet. So how are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Sorry I haven't been commenting on your videos. I've been caught up with school. I'll start watching them soon. Hey, no worries, man. I know. I understand how it goes. I'm just glad that things are starting to lighten up in life, and hopefully we'll be back to a bunch of normalcy here by at least midsummer. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Been pretty good. Had a great JV year. Won MVP, which will help my varsity chances. That's awesome, man. If you make varsity next year, I will certainly be watching you on Max Preps. How's everybody else been doing, though? What is everybody's plans for fishing coming up? I mean, me and Remy and Sam and everybody, we're super excited for spring fishing and what we got planned. And again, we'll get into that here in a bit. But what are some of your guys' plans?
You guys gonna miss winter or looking forward to spring?
Yeah. Nothing. I mean, we have stuff to talk about, of course, but we definitely want to know what you guys have been up to too. But so I guess 1 more month until trout season. I forget that we're a state that we don't have a trout season. That's just year round because they're just everywhere. How long does your trout season last for, Curtis? And what kind of trout are available to you besides the lake trout in Michigan? Because I know there's some in the bigger lakes there. Derek Slavsky, you guys should do a video at Spinny Mountain on opening day. Derek, when is opening day? I'm not familiar with anything down in that side of the state.
Didn't what's the name say it was closed?
Spinny?
Was it Spinny or?
I'm not sure. I mean, you can't ice fish it.
That's what they were. That's what you
Yeah.
said is ice. You can't ice fish.
Can't ice fish it, but yeah, I know you can open water it.
It's gonna be packed. You gotta get there like
Yeah.
sleep over there.
Yeah, it'll probably be super packed. I can imagine. And I guess before we get into plans, how do you guys like the new camera? I finally got a camera that isn't like 1990s VHS quality. April 1st, possibly. Let me pull up this calendar here.
It's like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's on Thursday. No, I definitely won't be able to do that. That's the week after we come back from spring break, and that's typically a really busy week for me in IT. And then like those 2 weeks after spring break are pretty busy for me, and then after that things start really slowing down, and I can start taking a lot more time off then. I'm doing good. I'm thinking of going up that way next month on the 17th, the weekend. So I hope you will be willing to fish. Keep me updated. I should be 17th.
Saturday?
Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah, hit us up.
Yeah, definitely DM me or message me on Facebook or whatever it's called.
Where's he coming from, Front Range?
I think it's New Mexico.
Oh.
But
Nice.
yeah, definitely ready to do some fishing with you. I know you've been wanting to do some fishing for a while, so I'm definitely pumped. Do you want to do like Stillwater, or do you want to do rivers? And are you going to be
What do you want to fish for?
Yeah, are you just going to want to do it for one day, or are you just coming for the whole weekend just to do the fishing thing? Last Saturday in April until late September for inland rivers and creeks is trout season. Oh, okay. You can catch rainbow and brown trout.
There's tigers in Pennsylvania, I think.
Oh, okay.
It should be up there too, you figure.
I would bet you guys can do brook. Do you guys have brook trout up there too, Curtis?
Have to.
Because brook trout are they're like rats. They're everywhere. No, I think Spinny is the 27th of April. Okay.
That sounds.
That'll be a lot more manageable. Yeah, the only thing I got going after spring break is I'm going to be starting doing basketball training again, but that's on weekdays and stuff. That shouldn't interfere with any of my fishing.
River be okay. The whole weekend will be cool. Sweet.
Awesome. I'm definitely down to do some river action. Me and Remy will definitely take you to our spots and show you the ropes around. Speaking of rivers, I want to get on the river again soon. I'm probably going to go hit parachute, and because that pond he thought too, I'm probably going to bring the fly rod. Get some fly fishing, get some early spring fly fishing done.
Like a little bit below the toilet bowl. Like below it, not on it, but below it.
I'm down. We should do any popular places. Let's do next week in the middle of the week.
Popping.
Yeah.
I've seen a bunch of people on the river already.
Oh, dude, you should see how it is. So the rivers, in case you guys are wondering, the rivers east of here, in between the Glenwood Canyon and Eagle. Oh my God. Because I've been traveling back and forth through that.
The hatch was like, what, a week or two ago?
Yeah.
First hatch?
Yeah. Because when I was driving last night, there was bugs flying in my windshield.
Like connected gnats and olives, I think.
Yeah, so all of you guys that are fly fishing out here in Colorado, at least on the western slope, I can't tell you what's going on over on the front range areas or in the southern part or the northern part. But if you're on the western slope, we've had our first hatch, I think about a week ago or a couple of days ago. I'm not super dialed in on that, but I know there was a hatch. Heard from people around and also saw bugs flying around.
Yeah, so you could just use the midge too.
Yep.
All year go around.
So we're getting pretty excited because Remy's getting phone calls.
Hold on. What up?
So we're getting pretty excited because my favorite rig, and I don't know, Remy, if this is your favorite rig on the fly rod, but I love throwing the dropper hopper setup.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I love that. So I'm pretty excited to start doing that again. Not many places for brook trout. Oh, hold on. I got one more before that. Yeah, it's the 27th. Josh and I will be up there around that time for sure. Well, if it's the 27th, then I can probably manage that a lot easier. We did say we want to make it up there at least once for open water in that area. So if we do, we'll probably do a YouTube trip again, and we'll probably make a weekend out of it. Probably do a day at Spinny, probably do a day on the Dream Stream. Maybe fish 11 Mile. We'll see though. And I know there's stuff on the way back we can hit too. So we will see. Not many places for brook trout. You have to go more up north for them. Okay, makes sense. Brook trout are delicious, so just wondered if you had some around. I've never caught a brookie before or a bass.
What?
Well, brook trout are awesome. They pretty much always taste delicious, especially if you catch them in high elevations. And bass are just it's a reason why it's a huge sport here. I mean, not even just here in America, all over.
Fun.
Yeah, bass is a great sport fish, really fun to catch, really hardy fish too, so you don't have to, you can just toss them back.
Make your pole bend. Really
hard. Yeah, and bass, I mean, there's always different ways to go after fish. There's a plethora of different ways, but bass, I mean, there is just everything. There is so many things you can go for bass, and I watch a lot of, like, for when it comes to watching YouTube channels, like I do watch some MLF type guys that are on there that are doing bass, because I love bass fishing, and it's like all of them say, there's always, no matter where it is, if it's a bass lake, no matter where, there's always somewhere in the lake, and there's always something to make the fish bite when it comes to bass.
They're not real shy.
Yeah, you can be a grindy day, but you can find out a way to get them to bite.
And they hit your line, they hit it.
Curtis Outdoors, I'm almost monetized. I was gonna message you because when I was doing my shorts and I was just checking out how you were doing some of your stuff, I saw a commercial on there, Curtis. So I thought you were already monetized. I was gonna congratulate you when I started doing comments again. I didn't check out any other videos to confirm that, but I saw ads on your stuff. So I don't know if they're just doing that just to do it. But Derek Slasky, the Upper Colorado is fishing good by Kremling around Pump House. The streamer bite is great.
I bet it is.
Ooh, sounds pretty awesome.
I need that new leader.
Yeah, I probably need to check out my flag gear. I'm gonna probably maybe try to get an episode done before this weekend, because there is open water starting to open up at our elevation, which is the 5,000s. Remy's getting blown up. So, and with the hatch happening, I definitely want to try to get the fly rod out. And if I'm not using that, I want to bust out some of the new products from Pete's Custom Trout Worms. Hey, what is happening? Going fishing. Paul, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in. I haven't checked out, so I'm going to be able to start checking out videos again here in the next few days, and just be able to do that.
It was good.
Yeah, thanks for sending me those pictures. I can't wait to check the video out itself. I bet it's a good one. That's strange. I wonder why there was an ad. It happened a couple of times, because I checked out that a couple of your different ones and they had ads. I swear to God. So I was super pumped. I thought you got the monetization.
God damn. Hello?
Remy's getting blown up. So guys, again, all of you guys that are in here, thanks for stopping in. We got, we're only gonna probably go for about an hour or so tonight, maybe not even that long, we'll see. Just been a hectic week at work, and I still got a lot of stuff I need to do. And so let's get into plans while Remy's, over there on the phone. So a big reason too why I'm probably not gonna go to 2 videos a week until not next week, but the week after, is because we're also moving. We've been in this place for a long time, and Sam and I are going to be doing some moving. And at the same time, I needed to buy a new car, or truck, I should say, an SUV of some kind. So I have moving to do, places to look for, which I've got some places to look for tomorrow. I got to go car shopping, and then, I mean, at this point, we don't have any videos made because I've just been so busy with basketball and work. So this week and then next week will probably be the last ones for single videos, but we might go 1 week more. It really depends on how fast I can get this moving and car shopping done. But other than that, we're going to really, just saying, make it to Spinny and stuff like that. We're going to really start branching out and hitting some different lakes. We're going to be going for some flat top stuff. We're going to be going for golden trout this year. We're going to get into camping a lot sooner this year. It'll probably be some uncomfortable camping, but we want to get camping going like in April.
Because it's going to be a fire ban this year for sure. It's already it was a moderate before that Denver storm hit the other day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it's been for you guys as far as precipitation goes on the Front Range, but us over here on the Western Slope, it was a pretty dry winter, I would say. I would say way drier than normal.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah, so, and with the hot weather we've been getting too, I mean, we did get a little bit of a storm/cold front, but
like 55 right now.
Yeah, that's passed, and I mean, it's typically not this warm right away. So what that means usually for us is that's going to be early fire season, and that means fire bans are going to happen a lot sooner. So we're going to get into camping a lot sooner.
It's camping without a fire, man. Tell me that.
Yeah.
Or beer.
Yeah. So That's stringable. Yeah, Wyoming has great fishing. We plan on getting up there. I don't think we're going to make it up to Wyoming this year, but we do plan on at least getting one out of state trip done this year before the next ice season.
We're thinking Utah.
It's probably going to be Utah. It's like 99% chance going to be Utah. If not, it might be Nebraska, but probably Utah. Nebraska's the McConaughey one. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make the Cascade this year. Congrats on the move and plus car new intro. Yeah, thanks for the congrats. Don't congratulate me. Yeah, I gotta make sure we can accomplish that. So 30 inches of snow at my place. Jeez, so you guys are getting hammered.
Yeah, like 3 feet.
When that storm hit on Tuesday night, oh my God, I tried to drive home from Pagosa, and that's through Del Norte and up through that way into Lake County. Yeah, I had to stop in Del Norte. That was the worst storm I've ever been in my life. It was insane. I was like the only person out for 3 hours, and it wasn't even late.
That seems like you just pulled over.
Oh yeah, I almost ran into like guardrails and stuff like that because it pop up right here.
But you can't see those
It
little
was
lights
insane.
inside.
Yeah, I've never had to tap out from driving in the snow. It's the only time I've ever had to, and it wasn't even close. I'm like, there's no way I can make it through this. This is nuts. Sorry, I left. My phone died. Oh, you're fine, Curtis. I appreciate you guys just stopping in. I'm sorry I don't have too many objectives for tonight. It's just I didn't want to leave you guys hanging to a whole week without videos. And honestly, it's been a while since I've really communicated with most of you guys. So I just wanted to stop in and see how you guys were doing mostly and see what your guys' plans were, because spring and summer fishing, I mean, that's the good times. You know, it's warm out. You don't have to really worry about buying all this expensive gear to stay warm. The fish are really active, so you don't really have to worry about dialing in on certain things and techniques.
And you can get back to all the cool spots up in the mountains.
Yep, and yeah, exactly. Mountain fishing. That's when the trout are starting to spawn. Ice offs happening. I mean, there's a lot of exciting stuff happening for spring and summer fishing. So we wanted to know what you guys are up to too, and we'll get into more plans too as far as stuff, because we only talked about flat tops and golden trout and camping early. But let's see where we're at here. Better lakes than Lake Mac in Nebraska, but Lake Mac is good also. Yeah, we're super unfamiliar, but I mean, we've talked about this before. We are the Colorado Fishing and Foraging Team, and we're going to talk about that abbreviation too soon. But we're not just going to confine ourselves to Colorado. I mean, we're always going to be representing Colorado, even if we're fishing in Maine or if we're fishing in a different country. We're still, we're Colorado boys, and we're here to represent it. So we're going to keep that the same. That doesn't mean we're just going to confine ourselves to Colorado. I'm going to Kansas is awesome fishing too. I've seen. I wouldn't know where to go in Kansas though. Curtis Outdoors. I'm going to Florida in 2 weeks. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna do a ton of saltwater fishing.
Go on a charter, man. You'll love it.
Go for some tarpon.
Go for some amberjack.
Remy showed me this video on YouTube. This guy caught a tarpon out the dock with his hand, and it wasn't a small tarpon either. I was just like, jeez, yeah, it was enormous. I can't believe he got
dropped him.
I would have ripped my arm off.
They did effectively when he fell in the water, even.
I have a question for you. How long are you from Denver? Because where I'm at, it's 5.5 hours, but I'll give you more updates. It depends on how far you drive. It's a typical, if you're driving the speed limit, it's about 3 to 3.5 hours from where I'm at to get to Denver. I don't drive as fast as I used to, but I still drive pretty fast, so I can make it there usually too.
It's about 167 miles from there.
Yeah, that's roughly. Yeah, and then for me at least, I mean, driving isn't shit to me. So, what's up, awesome jackets, man? Fish are spawning here in Alabama, and they're eating everything and anything. Love you show, guys. Hey, I appreciate it, man. He's so Bass Solution Outdoors. He's doing stuff with that Jono's fishing guy, and they just slay it. He's a guy I talked to you about when it comes to Carolina rigging.
Okay.
Yeah. Jono actually has told me the tips and stuff that he does through him, but like either way, he does some awesome work. One of these days, Bass Solutions Outdoors, me and Remy are gonna make it down that way. You guys are gonna have to show us the ropes for some bass fishing.
I got a buddy who lives in Birmingham.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Remy has a buddy that lives in Birmingham. Jono said you guys aren't too far away from that area. I don't know where you live specifically, but Jono said he's not too far away from Birmingham, I think. So maybe one of these days, maybe in a year or two, we can actually make that happen and do some fishing together.
Yeah.
Because I would love for you guys to show us the ropes and catch some hogs down south.
Yeah, they're small ones are like our big ones over here.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone have any good areas for bass or trout in the springs? I'm assuming you mean Colorado Springs?
Or Glenwood Springs.
There's no way Glenwood.
Glenwood.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, if you mean Glenwood Springs, maybe it means Idaho Springs. Maybe it means Manitou Springs or Pagosa Springs. It's a lot of springs. I caught a shark 2 years ago in Florida. I'm hoping to catch some more. That'd be sweet. I want to catch a shark.
Get a hammerhead. That'd be awesome.
Like,
Any shark.
That's on my bucket list, is catching a shark. And I mean, I don't care if I caught like, it's kind of like a double bucket list. I want to catch a shark, but then I also want to catch a huge shark.
Yeah.
I want to
Big
catch,
tiger,
like you said, a hammerhead, a tiger. That'd be so cool. I need to get to hit the weight room though if I'm going to be doing that type of stuff.
As soon as NFL players trying to get this Goliath group.
Oh my God, yeah.
Or the amberjacks.
I'm going to tear my biceps.
Those amberjacks are rough.
I have a spare room, man. Come on, I'll show you the ropes. Most definitely. We'll definitely have to make that happen. I don't know if it'll happen this year because we have so many plans to start using some of this YouTube money and really start branching out and hitting the goals for the state. But I can bet you maybe the year after, that'll be a real possibility, like a real possibility. That one kid, Colorado Springs. Yeah, I have no idea. I do know as far as trout though that Spinney, Dreamstream, and 11 Mile are good places to go.
Bass?
I have no idea for bass though.
I think your best bet would be like Pueblo.
Yeah, I do know the Pueblo, and this further south you go. I mean, because it's just warmer.
Yeah, I think Pueblo would have bass. Just logistics, geography.
There will be walleye team time soon out east, and all the lakes are now full. Cannot wait for walleye and crappie. Hey, hit me up and let me know, Paul, when you're planning on doing some of those trips. I would love to come down there and do another collab with you. Have you show me the ropes on some walleye
Start
stuff.
using those cadoozes.
Yeah, and send me a. You need to message me too on what before I come down there, what I need to get in my tackle box, because I probably don't have all the right stuff. I'm probably going to try to throw some HD stuff anyway, because you know me. But I'm going to probably want to get use what you're throwing too. So, and I don't want to use all your stuff. So, and if it's working down there, I'd love to try it for some of the finicky walleye up in my area.
Small hammerhead. That's nice.
Small hammerhead, that's sweet. What time of year are the fish spawning there in Colorado? Well, that really depends because there's just so many species. It really depends on what you're going after, and it depends on what elevation you're at and what part of the state you're at. Like a lot of those guys on the Front Range or eastern part of the Front Range, they're getting a lot warmer weather and they're not as high up. Like I'm at about 5,300 feet where we're at right now. All the ponds have all the ice has gone off of those. Water's still freezing, of course. So warm water species like bass and panfish are still really not biting anything. But then like the Grand Mesa where we fish a lot, that's still like 30 inches of ice. So it really depends. Like the trout up there are going to spawn a little bit differently than the trout down here. And then
I thought they spawn. And
then those trout are going to spawn even a little bit more differently than the ones in the Front Range. So, and that's the same with the bass too, because of the same things that are happening. Some of the bass lakes we hit are about 1,000 feet above where we live.
Perch are about right now over here.
Yeah, perch are about going on. Since lakes are starting to thaw off, and it's been a lot warmer. Pike are probably going to start really soon. So we've been saying we're going to get a pike video done for so long on this channel. Maybe we'll get one done this spring finally, but we'll see. Otherwise, we'll probably wait. And because we have a spot for pike, but they're really tiny, and I don't want to make our first pike video like a bunch of dinkers. I guess me and Hector did catch some pike when we did that collab after one, but we didn't catch any beasts.
That one.
Yeah. Yo, Team Cop, Hookjaw Hunters, what up?
What it do?
Always good to have you here, man. I see you've been dropping videos. I'm going to be able to start watching videos again soon. I'm pretty pumped to see what everybody's been up to. How have you been? How is life in Cali? When are you moving out to Colorado? I know you've been saying it for a while, so let's just make it happen. Come out here and fish with us.
It's
I'll let you know, end of April through June, walleye and crappie are hot. That's awesome. Yeah, we're going to try to get into, me and Remy are going to probably go spend like a weekend and really try to dial in on the crappie. We're probably going to have access. I'm not going to unveil too much, but we're probably going to have access to a watercraft moving forward after coming up this spring. But we'll make a video of that to announce that if that does indeed happen. But there are a couple lakes around here. There's not many. There's only a couple. And it's hard to dial in on them, but we're going to try to really make that a thing so we can start adding consistent crappie videos to the channel as well. Not to mention just have awesome crappie fish fries. Can't beat that. Mr. Hookjaw, what up? Hey, Paul. I have to head out. I can't wait until you guys get to 3K subs. And when the merch drops, I'll be sure to get a hoodie. Awesome, man. Yeah, 3K subs, guys, right around the corner. Keep sharing. Keep getting people to sub. We are going to be doing that giveaway, remember, at 3,000 subs. And since we're past ice fishing season, I can almost guarantee you it's going to be a really nice reel. I know some people want fishing rods, and I would love to do a fishing rod, but if it's not a telescopic rod or ones. That's what they break down, right?
Yeah.
So I'm using these big words. Oh yeah, those ones. Yeah, I'm using these big words. I don't even know them. But yeah, those rods or ones that don't break down, it's hard to mail those. It's a pain in the butt. So it'll probably be a really nice reel, and probably some dynamic lures merch. I mean, not merch, some dynamic lures products, and maybe some Pete's Custom Trout Works products as well.
And maybe some just random stuff.
Yeah, maybe some random stuff too. We did get a, yeah, maybe we'll throw into some free swag, but we'll see. NKR Fishing and Outdoors. Hi. Hey, thanks for stopping in, man. Glad that you're here. Head to the Gap. Hey, I haven't, yeah, that's the thing. Like with me, us being so busy, Remy's been really busy too. We haven't done any scouting. I don't know how the ice is anywhere right now. So we're still hoping to get at least one, maybe two, but at least one more ice fishing video to end the season because there is still ice up on high elevations and a lot of it.
Yeah, a good spot in mind. Get some monsters out of there.
Yep. And then we'll be obviously doing more river fishing because this is when the big ones start moving in. I'm going to be hitting the rivers a lot over this next week. And over in the western side of Colorado where we're at, probably about an hour away, there are lakes opening up too. So we'll probably start getting the belly boats out.
Oh, yeah.
Start rocking the belly boat action for some trouts.
You know, maybe get a pike at one of the gaps.
Yeah, we do need to get we do need to get into some gap pikes.
Yeah, if that's over there right now, we can go do that.
Yeah,
like we did last year.
I'll drive up there after work tomorrow and see how the ice is. And there's anybody live in my area know how Rifle or Harvey Gap is looking as far as ice goes? Is there any open water yet?
How thick's the ice?
Yeah, how thick is the ice if there is any? Probably gonna be done with doing ice fishing for perch this year, but me and Remy just want to come out and do one of our last ice fishing videos. I mean, we want to get the grill out and some brats, get some beer, and just have a nice day on the ice too.
Catch fish and have fun.
Yeah, just relax.
Googie Man. What's up, Googie Man?
What up, Googie Man? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate the love. The bass are really active today. Caught that 3-pounder right at the bank, all on rattle traps too. The weather is warming up. How is the weather up there in Michigan, Curtis? Weather's definitely warming up around here too. I'm betting by at least mid-May we're gonna have fire bans.
It's a nice reel, Paul. The
Shimano Stella reel. Yeah, no, Paul.
We're gonna buy you
maybe
electric ocean fishing.
Maybe when we get to like 25K subs, we'll do a Shimano Stella reel. But no, it'll probably be in like the 150 to 175 range though.
We're gonna get to like the Spider-Man one.
Especially because we're getting $1,400, right? We're getting another stimulus check, another one. Who would have thought? So I mean, that's gonna just be. I'll just spend all $1,400 on the giveaway. Just do it. I just stocked up on the HD brown trout. Got creek and river season opening up in April.
Can't go wrong.
Hey, that's
brown.
Good choice. Great choice. I haven't had as much luck. Have you thrown any of the J specs, hook jaw hunters? Let me know if you thrown any of the J specs.
9-mile goby.
Because if you haven't, yeah, the 9-mile goby is sold out on the site. I dropped that video and then like literally the next day the thing was out of stock. I need to put another order in for stuff. Yeah, I need to get some merch. I need to call Brian because we need to have a meeting still.
Oh, yeah.
Last time he was sick. Yeah, we're probably gonna be doing like as far as merchandise too. We're probably gonna start just repping all sponsor stuff. It's definitely on the upper part of the body. I'm probably gonna get Titan Tungsten or Dynamic Lures.
Yeah, hats
And shields and beanies. Gonna be wearing our Team CO.F.F merch. Gonna be wearing Dynamic Lures and Titan Tungsten SPF shirts. You know, it's gonna be all sponsor stuff soon. We need to get a jersey now. We got 3 sponsors.
Hot.
Get a SPF jersey. Heard it's spotty at the gaps. Okay, Dustin, I appreciate that.
So no one's on it pretty much.
What's the weather? I'm just hold on. I'm not texting, guys. I'm just pulling up the weather.
It's 57 today. So.
Because I'm just getting super pumped for this next week. I'm gonna fish like every day. Oh God, it's gonna be 62 on Friday and sunny.
It's ugly up there now.
So it's gonna be
super sketch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ice fish it, but we might be able to belly boat it.
Yeah.
Oh, we should go vertical jig if the west side's open.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Dustin, you got me excited.
Ice rods.
Got me super excited right now. I don't get that excited to go to the gaps, but you got me pretty dang excited. I love belly boating the gaps on ice off. It's when it's half frozen still. I mean, if you want a good trout bite, Jesus, anywhere, honestly, on this side of the state, when the lake is half frozen, if you guys can, throw on some sweats, get the neoprene waders out, get the belly boats out, throw an HD trout or a Pete's Custom Trout Worms, you're just going to kill it. You are going to kill it.
Roadside minnow.
Roadside, oh God, the roadside minnow.
Minnow.
Next sponsor, roadside minnows.
That'd be sweet.
The weather is in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Sounds like you got the same temps as we do.
Yeah.
LOL, I have one. Awesome. I hadn't tried the J-Spec. Been throwing Beirut's lures when I go bigger. Okay. I haven't had the best luck with J-Specs. It's been real hit or miss. But when it comes to the 9-mile goby pattern, if you can pick up that pattern, you won't be sorry. That's just been slaying it for me. 100%. Anytime I've thrown it, I got in a fish as long as I put in a little bit of time with it.
Oh, Dynamic just came out with that, what is it, Snake River cutthroat pattern too.
Ooh, nice. We need to throw that in Vega.
Yeah.
Is that an HD trout?
It's the HD trout.
Ooh, that's going to kill it at Vega. Finally going to be fishing the Gunnison River. I'll have to let you know how it does with some dynamic lures. Awesome, Camden. I really appreciate that if you would. That's a spot that we're 100% going to be fishing this year is in the Gunnison area, either the river or I know this is a long way away, but next ice season, using YouTube money, we're going to be getting a big insulated tent. So me and Remy can start doing, or so all of us can start doing, spend the nights on ice.
This thing's called cots.
Cots, yeah. Cots.
On cots.
Gotta get some cots for sure. Don't want to be
sleeping on the ice.
Sleep on the ice with no sleeping bag. Got some low-key stuff with Team Co.F.F printed. Awesome.
Nice.
Do you guys plan on doing dry fit hoodies or long sleeves? I'm not sure yet. We at Guggen Man, I got that meeting with my buddy. We had it planned for a week and a half ago, but with the season going on, I just canceled it and told him just to postpone everything until I get done. I talked with him yesterday, so we're gonna be meeting up within the next week.
Let's see if we get something like right here.
Yeah, finalize everything. Right here.
This.
I would be super down. I want to get some SPF shirts.
Really sweet.
Oh, that would be way sweet. Yeah. Get some football gloves.
Yeah. You want some isotonics?
The catfish are active all over the state right now. Caught a 15-pounder last week. Oof.
That's a good one.
Speaking of catfish, can't wait to do some camping for catfish this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats on 7K views on your short. Thank you. Thank you, Curtis. Yeah, was just throwing that out there. Wasn't expecting that to do very well, and it did pretty well. So I definitely got to thank you for showing me the ropes on that. So, but thank you for the congratulations. I was pretty pumped on that video too. 7.2K in 2 weeks. I was pretty happy. How's the hedgehog? Travis, the hedgehog's doing good. He's a little grumpy right now, so we're not going to take him out. If it gets to the point where I try to grab him and he won't unball and he just keeps hissing and hissing, then I just leave him be, and then he usually is good after a while. But yeah, hedgehog's doing great. Sorry, I won't be bringing him out though tonight. Sounds sweet. I guess the place to catch some monster lake trout is up at Blue Mesa Reservoir. Yeah, there's been some spots all around the state. I've heard Remy's got some buddies that have caught some monster lake trout over the last few weeks. Can't really disclose the location, but we have some serious plans to get up to the reservoir and try to land into some double-digit poundage lake trout. Won't be hard for me to break my PB lake trout because my PB lake trout is like 19 inches. So
that's trash.
Yeah. So hopefully we can bust some of that wide open. But that is another thing. So with that with the ice fishing stuff we're going to be doing, if we can get 2 episodes done, we plan on it. One's going to be a nice relaxed episode. We're really trying to get after some big trout, but really just us grilling and having enjoying the day. The other one's going to be us trying to get in some monster lakers.
Yeah, try to end the season off real good.
Yeah, real good.
With a bang.
But we're honestly, obviously looking forward to that, but we're really looking forward to just belly boating half frozen lakes and waiting for the stuff to freeze up, to stop being frozen.
Right, if it's bluegills and crappies and bass.
Yeah. So that's the other thing too.
The spawn this year.
Yep, with spring coming up, that is something that me and Remy, we talked about it. We're doing it this year.
We were all about it last year. We didn't need to do it.
Yeah, Bass Solutions, if you're still in here, hopefully you can give us some pointers when we make these videos. But we are going to be going after the largemouth bass, pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn this year.
So we know how active they're.
Yeah, we know where they're at as far as reservoirs go, And those things, hopefully getting into some big walleyes with Paul. And then, of course, as you know, we're going to be trying to get after the trout in our area while exploring new lakes on the mesa and the flat tops and all around. And yeah, it always seems like we have a lot of fun plans, but we do. We have a lot of fun stuff for you guys coming out. And front range stuff, besides if we do some collab work with Paul or maybe the Bass Boys and some of those people, we'll probably, when we start making our first trips, we're probably going to start hitting the real popular lakes first, like the main popular lakes. So and then maybe down the road, maybe toward like the end of summer, middle summer, depending on how the fire ban is, we'll probably start trying to do some of the more deeper, harder to access lakes up on the mountains near you guys on the front range.
Paul's done with that. Where are we at?
Sounds sweet. I guess the place. Okay, looking forward to some Team Co.F. dry fits and stickers. Most def. Yeah, we'll definitely have stickers. David's probably not in here, but he that was mentioned last time, and he took note of that. Spring, can't wait. Definitely can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
Can't come fast enough.
My friends and I went fly fishing for carp last week. We caught none, but saw two. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing some fly fishing for carp as well.
Try using woolly buggers.
Yeah. I am done with the ice. Need open water and warm weather and no snow. Here on the east side, it's supposed to snow and cold most of the next week. Well, it looks like you guys are getting the opposite weather of what we're getting.
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to be getting some pretty warm stuff heading into next week, which I'm happy about. Definitely got a lot of fun stuff to hit. Is there anything jumping right now in the front range in the next week or so, Paul? That's any warm water species? Do you guys ever do a do-it-yourself gear segment? We haven't yet, but we're definitely not opposed to it, and we have talked about it.
You might like make a cane pole, like just a random branch of wood, like some survival type stuff.
Yeah.
Like DIY stuff like that, maybe.
Yeah, but we haven't done anything yet really on the channel. Most of the stuff we've done has been reviews and what we think of certain things. And we were planning on doing some how-tos like on that rig that I use for the trout worms. It's just that I need to buy like some rope and a giant like shark fishing hook, so it's at least good enough for you guys to see in the camera. If I'm using a size 6 or a size 8 mosquito hook with that little split shot and the small 4-pound test, it's going to make for a horrible video.
You see that line right there?
Yeah. So Ryan, the fish slayer, sorry to answer that question in a super long fashion, but yeah, that's where we're at on that. Okay, just let me know any pointers you need. Just feel free to message me, bro. Also, what is your personal best largemouth? Mine is 11.2 in a private lake and 9.2 on Lake Leonardsville. I don't even want to tell you. Honestly,
nothing close to that.
Nothing close to that. I estimate my PB was that last one I caught in the fall, and that was everybody that does bass fishing that I know says that was at least 5. I didn't have a scale on me, and I usually underestimate when it comes to weight. I'm good at guessing lengths, but I'm terrible with weight. But I would say about a 5-pounder. And I know that's like a regular for you guys, but that's out here in Colorado, especially over here on the western slope. That's a big bass for over here. You have to understand too, as far as like ratios go, like a master angler largemouth in Colorado is 18 inches. That's like a typical like 3 to 3.5 pound bass, if that. So that's a master angler here, and a 3.5 pound bass I know to you guys in the south is like a super dig.
It's a guppy.
Yeah, it's like whatever. I should have stayed on the dock.
Throw that shit out.
So yeah, that's why I was kind of scared to tell you that, because 11.2, Jesus, 9.2, oof. I mean, a double-digit largemouth is on my bucket list. So, but I am going to be trying to do some Carolina rigging. So I'm probably going to be checking some of your stuff out.
Cherry Creek's thawed out.
Cherry Creek is unthawed, so it is time to start casting jerks at nighttime. Nice. Well, Paul, if there's something going on in the next. Let's see, let me just tell you the dates, Paul. So basically the 20th coming up this Saturday through the 28th, I have off. So if there's any time that you want to go and do some night fishing for some of that stuff, let me know. I can bring down one of my lights and stuff too. We're probably not going to do much of the night fishing on the channel, guys, this year. Hard to do video with that. Me and Remy are still probably going to do some night fishing. We'll probably bring our cameras. And if we if we catch some big fish, we'll put it on film and probably make a short thing out of it. But
last video was what the eclipse, right?
Yeah, the last video was the eclipse, I believe. We didn't catch. I mean,
no,
it's tough. Yeah.
It's that one big one that got off my hood.
Yeah, and it's tough moving around, and yeah, it's. Yeah.
Mosquitoes everywhere.
That's a massive bass for this side of the mountain. Yeah, I know. I was pumped for that, but I just know, like, I know over here it's great, but like I know like in like Southern California and in the South, like that's just
I think it's like the 20s.
5. Yeah, 5 is like nothing for those guys. So, but over here, that is, I agree, Dustin, that is a respectable bass over here. 5 pounds of quality fish anywhere. Yeah, I mean, I wish it was a 5-pound trout, but my PB largemouth is 4.2 pounds on a Senko. Yeah, mine was on the Ned rig. That's what I got mine on. 1/16 ounce super finesse. Literally was jigging it. I have the video of it too. It's let's pull that up here, I guess.
Oh yeah, Public Lake right there in Grand Junction, 8.2 pounds. DJ, I know exactly what it has to do with.
That right there, in case any of you guys hadn't seen it, that's my PB largemouth. Got some really nice trout that day. Caught a couple of walleye. It was a really fun multi-species day. Me and Tanner got stuck in the mud. It was a fun video. So if you guys haven't checked that out, check that out. And that's my PB largemouth. Let me know what you guys think.
8.2 pounds in GJ night fishing. You might be going to the same spot we go to. Ryan fish there.
My PB largemouth is an 8.2. Came out of a public lake in Grand Junction night fishing. I bet I know where that is, but I won't say it.
Yeah.
But that's awesome, dude. That is really awesome.
Legit.
I may not make it out there this weekend. I will let you know when we start catching them. When you come out this way, you need to go out east and get my boat out. Yeah, let me know when, Paul, whenever you're ready to, because you'll obviously have a better gauge than that when I do. But just let me know when you think that bite's going to start happening and I can start planning. I have an older video on my YouTube page where I catch one close to 10 pounds, but it's a short video. If you have some time, check it out. I definitely will. I'm going to be going through, I'm subscribed to like everybody's in here. I have like over 50 subs on here just of you guys. So what I typically do is I just go through, I just open everybody's channel and I just start watching their videos. Obviously when I'm caught up, that's really easy to do. I can just go one by one and that's an easy process. So I'm going to start doing that throughout the week coming up, heading into this weekend, just to get myself pumped and obviously to see how you guys have been doing and just to show the same support that you guys show me. So
So it's like a 5 ounce PB.
My PB bass is a little 5 ounce reel.
Oh, yeah,
hey, Ralph OG, you got to start somewhere, man. Got to start somewhere. At one point in my life, mine was the same too.
I caught a little, was it a smallmouth that big up in the canyon? Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Carolina rig?
Yeah, you did. Revy caught like the smallest fish ever on a
gamakatsu.
Yeah, on a rig that he really wasn't supposed to catch one on. So it happens. But I mean, up until that video I just linked of that probably 5-pounder, I mean, my biggest one prior to that was like 4 or like 3.10. So I mean,
there's some slabs out here.
There are some slabs.
Some foreign people.
And a lot of big ones too are in ponds.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some monsters in ponds. I've seen people pull out monsters in ponds. Would love to see you guys do some more grayling searches. Caught my PB and MA at the same spot you guys did.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah. We
That's a second spot over now.
You know, I think there's about one more spot that we know of up in that area to get them. Otherwise, that's I think about it for the Mesa. Otherwise, yeah, I think there might be some on the flat tops. Otherwise, I think most of that's more closer to the front range in Colorado Springs area.
Maybe we'll get a Palomino trout this year.
Yeah, we are going to be going for the Goldens, though. Okay, we got some stuff already planned out. It's not like we're just like, we're going to go for Goldens and just wing it. We have some routes planned out already for camping, waiting, obviously, for the snow to melt. And if it turns to be a fire ban in that area, we're probably going to wait till like peak summer so then we can go and just spend the night in a hammock in the trees. But golden trout is a big objective for us this year that's a big objective. The spawn cycle for bass is a big objective, largemouth. Early camping is a big objective. Crappies, figuring out how to consistently get a crappie bite in this one of the 2 lakes that we're going to be targeting them in. That's a big objective.
Trying to break PBs all day.
Yeah, PBs, of course, is always objective. And then the big 5th one, okay, that we haven't mentioned yet on the channel, is we are really, really, really going to hope to take down that big tournament in Rangeley this year.
Oh, yeah.
We're really hoping to take that down. There is a small chance, too, we'll let you guys know when the time comes around, that we might need a 4th person for that. Someone that's experienced with catfishing and carp fishing. So we may or may not need that. We'll let you guys know. Maybe we'll, yeah.
Or if you guys want to show up, be some good competition.
Yeah, or just show up to compete. That'd be fun. I love meeting all you guys. The people that I have met, I think I've got along with everybody.
It's
so
30 hours straight fishing nonstop.
Oh yeah, nothing better than fishing for like 24. I just hope I don't get food poisoning again this year. God, that sucks.
Or get hailed on.
Or get hailed on.
That hurt. I was wearing shorts. Marble size hail.
Yeah, that was a tough tournament, but I felt pretty cool
Just
after.
turned the bite off.
Yeah. It felt cool though after.
Oh yeah, after.
I'm editing a video while watching this. That's awesome.
Nice.
I don't have anything to edit. I might in the next couple of days, like I said before the weekend, try to get some fly fishing done. Would love to see you guys do. Oh, where am I? Yeah. Everyone have a great week catching a big one. Bye. Take it easy, Hookjaw. Thank you for stopping in. Guys, we're probably going to go for about another 10 minutes and we're going to cut it off. Again, thanks for stopping in. There are giants here on the east side. I think the state record smallmouth is from Aurora Reservoir and Chatfield is loaded with smallmouth. Yeah, Chatty, wherever people call it, Chatfield. Yeah, that's definitely one of the probably first ones we're going to be going after once we head down there. Probably going to be going after some bass and some trout that day. We're probably going to spend a whole day there, though. Probably do a weekend thing, go down there, fish that for a day, spend the night, and then on the way back Sunday maybe fish like a really easy lake like Georgetown or something, just because that is a channel goal to get that stuff off the list. Once you have some time, look up the Nipigon.
I've seen that on YouTube
in Canada. Before. It will make you drool for brook trout. Have you seen that?
I've seen a video on this. I remember the name.
I'm typing that in right now just so I can remember it and look it up later. Cool. Boom. Sorry for the loud keys. I have a mechanical keyboard. Yo, what's up, guys? Mile High. What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in. We're starting things a little bit earlier. We started stuff at 6. We're only going to go for an hour tonight. So thanks for catching the tail end. Yeah. But yeah, now that I don't have basketball anymore, I'm probably going to be starting these live streams a little bit earlier. Hopefully that's more manageable for people. Or if people would prefer, I do them at 7. Maybe I'll do a vote on the community tab this week. Yeah, just let us know. Yeah, anybody that's in here, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are in here, always make it. So what's better for you guys? Think I should do it earlier, later, 6, 7, 8? Or maybe I should just do a vote, like I said, and have you guys just decide then. But if there's anybody that wants to chime in now, maybe I don't even have to do the vote. Once you have some time, okay, boom. What's up, you guys? Maybe one to Gunnis and Rez for those massively spooky pike. Yeah, we do plan on doing that. We've been meaning to make it to the Gunnison area so many times. Yeah, something always comes up though. It sucks. So hopefully this is the year that stops.
Yeah, how about get that and there we can go there.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I want to get up to trappers again and hit the little trappers too.
Swim to the bottom. Sketch. Once you get out there next to him in the belly boat, you're like, holy.
Oh, I know.
It's black abyss.
Yeah.
Sketch.
See, even where I wasn't even out near as far as you at trappers. Like I was just like, God, I can see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you fell in and you're like, couldn't get your waders off.
White capping.
Yeah,
never see my waders.
Never see you again, dude. Never see you again. Maybe you'll get like taken by the current to the inlet.
I guarantee that's like 300-400 feet.
Yeah, I mean, because the current in the video when I was doing underwater releases, you could just see the freaking vegetation flying through the water like it was wind. I was just like, that current is strong. Sorry, guys, we went on a tangent about the Trappers Lake video, just talking about the current and how deep that lake is. But that lake has some big cutthroats in it. We want to get back up there this year.
But if you drop it all the way down, I'm going to drop it the whole line down, see how far it goes.
Yeah, I should.
It spools out.
Put like a freaking like 30-foot leader on my fly rod and just drop it down there.
Yeah.
The new Fly Fisher has episodes on Nipigon. Gotcha, right on.
Check
cool.
that out.
I've got to run. I got 2 new videos coming up tonight and tomorrow. So you guys feel free to message me anytime for Carolina rig tips. Most definitely will if I need those Carolina rig tips, and I can almost guarantee I will. I will be checking those videos out this week. I will start commenting on everybody's videos too, so you guys know that I'm supporting you guys too. And honestly, like I love all you guys' stuff. I love watching people fish. I always learn a lot too. I learned so much from a lot of you guys and what you guys are doing. So you guys keep doing what you guys are doing too. Yo, I love to fish with y'all. I live here in Colorado too. Hunter Frederick, thanks for stopping in. Most definitely. I've been saying this now for a while. We're going to try to get a list going. Now that I have time again, hands, I can really focus on getting stuff like that done. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, I have some way to formalize that.
You're on the east side of Colorado or the west side?
Yeah, we're at Colorado. You at, Hunter? 6 is perfect for me. Cool, Camden. Good to know. I had no idea it was earlier, but 7 is good. I didn't get a notification. No worries. It was really short notice, Mile High. I did it on my community tab. I decided to announce that like Sunday afternoon. I got food poisoning on the way back from our playoff game on Friday night. Sick all Saturday and still felt queasy Sunday. Didn't want to fish and didn't want to leave anybody hanging. So that's why I just decided to do this kind of short-term notice.
Steelheads are sweet.
Steelhead season is here in Michigan. Ooh. I want to fish for steelhead so bad.
There's sturgeon in there? Sturgeon in Michigan?
Yeah, Curtis, is there sturgeon there? Finbar Rockford, have you ever tried tenkara?
I want to try tenkara.
Yeah, I have not. I have personally not tried it.
Brett does that?
Yeah, Brett does that. We just got in. I mean, I personally just got into fly fishing late last spring. So, and Remy's been doing it off and on for a while. So, we're definitely not opposed to it. I may or may not happen this year, but I can almost guarantee you will see some tenkara fly rod fishing, if not this year, next year on the channel. I fish
bamboo stick mix.
Yeah, I mean, I think I need stuff like that anyways for like smaller areas. I need to get like a small one of those. Yeah. I fished Boulder Creek last week. It was an awesome place to fish. I recommend if you head out there. Okay. Boulder Creek. Good to know.
You know, silverthorn too.
Yeah.
Rivers up there? It
depends. If we fish a place like that, I'll probably start by fishing like a lake or a river first that day and then stop into the creek, because if I'm going way out there, I do want to make sure I'm also accomplishing channel goals while having fun. And I have, as you guys know that live here in Colorado, I have a very long way to go before I finish fishing all the rivers and lakes. So got to get going on that.
Hunters from Prideful.
Hunter Frederick, I'll put you on some 6 to 8 pound largemouth here in Colorado. Awesome. Sounds like a good
rifle.
Oh, does he say that down there? I'm just going one by one. Should I start making videos? How did you guys get started? Camden, I'll answer that in just a second. Dang, glad you feel better, bud. Yeah, me too, because that sucked. It was like salt in the wound. We lost in the second round, and then I get food poisoning that night. It was like great. When it rains, it pours. But you know, it was a good season, and I'm feeling better now. I am just itching to fish though. The last month and a half is kind of just. It made me sad that I had to miss out on so much ice action this year. But I guess it was like incredibly grindy for the most part. That's what I heard from people, so maybe I'm not too sad. East side of Colorado, but I grew up in Rifle. I fished Lions Pond a lot, as well as Harvey and Rifle Gap. Oh, that's awesome, Hunter. Okay, well, we'll definitely have to get something going. East side of Colorado. Okay, maybe I can come out toward your way, or maybe we can make a trip back here, or something like that.
We can make the source on Lake Dillon.
Do more pike fish and tiger muskie fishing. Gerald Torres, excellent suggestion. We were actually talking about that earlier on the live stream, that we have been saying we're going to do some pike fishing for a while, and we still haven't gotten it done. We meant to do that this year up at some of the gaps and other places, but we just never got around to it, so that was unfortunate. You can catch sturgeon at the rivers that connect to the Great Lakes and the Lake St. Charles. You should try to get into some sturgeon, man. That'd be cool.
It's massive.
I would live in Grand Junction. Would love to meet up with you guys on the Mason, try some tenkara or OG fly fishing. Okay. Yeah, maybe you can show us the ropes sometime. We can go up there and we can embarrass ourselves in front of you with our incredibly terrible fly fishing technique. And you can kind of show us the ropes and maybe how to do some stuff right. And then, yeah, maybe you can give us a little demo or intro into tenkara fly fishing. That'd be pretty cool. Again, we're going to start getting a list formalized on how we can get to fishing with a lot of you guys this year.
There's some of those good creeks up there.
It's under Gross. Oh, okay, perfect. We need Grosses on our list. So I tried so many midges during the blizzard. Sean, if you have a point box, I can send you a PO box. I can send you some tide. Most definitely. I will send you that. Message me again here in like a week or two. I know you just got in here late, but that's another reason why we haven't been getting right back to 2 videos. I'm moving soon. Sam and I are in the process of moving, and I'm also getting a new car. So I got a lot more busyness coming up. So I probably am going to be moving in the next week or so. So I will probably message you my new address then. In Wyoming, the lake we got there are a lot of burbot. That is something I plan on getting this year. That is something we've talked about as well. Burbot sounds cool, and I heard they're good to eat.
They're Flaming Gorge. Poor man's cod.
Poor man's cod.
Just use that before they use cod.
Yeah, Flaming Gorge. That's a place we're hoping to do in Utah.
Yeah.
Would love to, but the way I fish, we'll definitely be making fun of each other. We are like the furthest thing from pretentious when it comes to that. So I mean, we're all fun and games when it comes to that type of thing. Gotcha. Congrats, Camden Hassel. Just to get back to your question, how we got started. Long story short, I mean, there's a lot of factors. Me and Remy already fished about 200 times a year back then. We fish a lot less now due to the channel and other things now, and we just love being outdoors. I was on Fish Brain for about half a year. Prior to that, people were suggesting I start doing YouTube stuff. I figured since we were out all the time anyway, might as well.
Yeah, Tyler called me one day. He's like, "We're gonna make a fishing channel." I was like, "Cool."
Yeah. So and we got GoPros, and we weren't expecting it to even really take off. We thought we'd just have some fun with it. We treated it serious. Don't get me wrong. We treated it serious, but we weren't expecting to be monetized in 8 to 9 months. And we're expecting to be at near 3,000 subs before even our 2-year point. So it's been really fun, and it's been really fun engaging with people. And we weren't really even thinking about that side of things when we started the channel. Just wanted,
just having fun.
Yeah, just want to show people what we do for fishing. And yeah, it's cool that it's caught on as much as it has. And I know I say this a lot, but I appreciate you guys for making that happen. How long is the stream going to be? The stream tonight's going to be, it's been an hour. We'll probably go for another few minutes, but again, we got a lot of stuff I need to get done. I need to get a lot of stuff done. We're, again, moving, car shopping. I have so much stuff to do. Such a busy week of work since I missed all of last week because of playoffs. I got a lot of stuff I need to get done. I need to get in early. So we'll probably go start closing things out here in the next 5 to 10 minutes. But yeah, that's how long it's going to be. I always answer questions on like tangents and long answers.
Questions.
Yeah. Had no idea burnout was in Wyoming. I'm assuming you meant bourbon. I may have to leave soon. No worries, man. Again, we're going to be shutting it down soon.
Thanks for tapping in, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, that's fine. Oh. Yeah, that's how I learned to be from Fish Brain. I love the hoodies, just noticed. Yeah, we're going to be getting the merchandise out soon. We're redoing the logo a little bit, but otherwise the merch should be out soon. Gonna have that out hopefully before the next live stream. Maybe I'll make its own video for it, but I have a meeting with him, like a finalization meeting coming up in the next week. Any tips on getting views on YouTube videos?
Do a short.
Yeah, Curtis, you already know about that. Do shorts. Honestly, when it comes to what I've been doing as far as getting views and stuff like that, I don't do anything special. Okay, I just been following like the YouTube best practices, and that's just being consistent, making sure you have a good title, making sure you have a good thumbnail. Okay, and sometimes I feel really crappy about the thumbnails I put out, and I think I said consistency already.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so the big thing for me was just being consistent. Like I wasn't even sure if I wanted to do videos during basketball, but I didn't want to lose that consistency and the little bit of momentum that I have going for my channel. So that's what I would say for views. Otherwise, Finbar Rockford, he took the words out of my mouth. Otherwise, yeah, if you have like a super hot girlfriend, just put her in a bikini. That seems to work out for a lot of people too. But that's not something that we wanted to do. We wanted to be as genuine as possible. That's another thing I would recommend. I mean, that's just something when we got into the channel. We didn't want to be like, and nothing against the Guggen squad, but like we didn't want to be like, ah, and just constantly screaming. Yeah, and constantly just being nuts and showing fake enthusiasm. Like,
you can't be fake.
I feel like when I get excited about a fish, you guys know I get excited about a fish. So, so yeah, I mean, consistency, titles, thumbnails,
content,
description. Make sure, yeah, you have good content. Okay.
Good B-roll.
Nothing against anybody recording less than 1080p, but if you're not doing video games, I mean, people, it's 2021. People want to watch stuff in high def, and that doesn't mean you need to go out and record in 4K. We don't record in 4K. We've done a couple in 4K, but that's like announcement videos. Yeah, we do 2.7K for the most part, and that, so it's a good, nice, clear picture. But we're not doing anything crazy with our cameras or anything. It's just stock settings on the GoPro. So, I mean, good technology, consistency, titles, thumbnails, description, and just being genuine. I think those are the biggest keys. That's the kind of the game plan that we've been following, and it seems to be working out a little bit for us.
And just have fun.
Yeah, have fun with it too, and have fun, but at the same time treat it serious.
Yeah.
So that's some of my answers for that. Where are we? I have no idea where I am anymore.
There's any tips right there going fishing?
The lake we went to on my last show, Burbot, are natural out there. We didn't fish for them, but I plan on going back to open water to get them. That's awesome.
Nice.
I'll definitely be checking that video out. Have a good one, guys. Take care. I'll check it out next, Paul. Thanks for the heads up. LOL. Okay, you guys take care, and I'm going to stock up on HD's Pete's worms, and roadside minnows.
Nice.
Peace. Yep, you guys take it
Yeah.
easy. Thanks for the stream. Gotta go. Yeah, guys, let's just end it right here on that note. Again, thank you guys for stopping in.
Yeah.
Next, again, it was impromptu. Wanted to see how you guys were doing. Didn't have a whole lot as far as announcement goes. Next time we do the live stream, which will be in April, probably toward the end of April, I'm going to bet we're going to have a lot more fun stuff as far as on our end, objectively, things to talk about. And maybe even can get this figured out so I can maybe do this while we're fishing at a pond or something. But guys, thanks for stopping in. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Keep sharing, guys. We're almost at 3K. That's when the next giveaway is. Share those videos. Get people to subscribe. Get all your family members to subscribe. Subscribe with your school accounts. Get your friends to subscribe with their school accounts. The whole nine. Okay.
Everything.
All right, guys. Team Koff signing out.
Right, guys.